welcome to Super POTD!
Oh god,
Jesus Christ.
I'm scared.
I'm Preacher G Rocks.
I'm Supernomics.
I'm Nico Mar.
I'm Mustard.
And I'm Solus.
Let's go over some pictures.
I'm scared.
Boy.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, okay, let's do the actual one now.
2 weeks ago,
Weeks.
July 14th.
Yay.
Pick
Yeah,
of
we're
the day.
sorry for delaying again.
Yeah, we're lazy.
We have
Yay.
other things planned that are really cool, so.
Pick of the day. In order to make Rayman's trophy, we asked Ubisoft to share their references. We were expecting to receive 2D drawing references for Rayman, but to our surprise, they sent us data of a brand new 3D model that they rendered for this game. And that was how this trophy was created. It takes a lot of work creating each model, so it's wonderful that the creators contributed their own efforts.
Yeah.
Now, something interesting about this trophy is that, okay, well, first of all, why the hell is there a Rayman trophy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But second of all, the Rayman Facebook page and Twitter page later posted another picture of the trophy, but it looked different than this screenshot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was slightly different. Like in the face, right? Or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
I think the third thing about this that's kind of weird, it's probably the lesser of the three, but the fact that this was shown on the day of the character reveal video, which was very off-putting, because it's like,
Yeah.
okay, if Rayman would be in the game, they would just show a trailer, but they aren't doing that, so it's not him. But why are they showing that now, and why is it him? So there was a lot of questions.
Why the hell is it Rayman trophy?
Yeah. How do you guys feel about this?
I wish Rayman was playable. I really like the Rayman series. It'd be awesome
So do
if it was
I.
playable.
I'd
but too bad.
I'd rather have Snake.
Me too.
There's always DLC, so
Dolph.
Yeah.
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 There's always
Rayman for DLC?
I think
Ray-
Rayman's been getting like more and more love recently,
Yeah.
as opposed to back in the day. So, I mean, this could be his time to shine. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how Nintendo really feels about Ubisoft after the whole, oh, this game's gonna be exclusive to Wii U. Never mind.
Right.
Also,
Well,
also, what happened with Watch Dogs and the delays.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of cool that we got this, though. It makes me wonder if we'll be seeing any other third-party trophies
Bayonetta.
aren't in the game. Yeah,
Yes.
like if we got a
Yes.
Bayonetta trophy, like that'd be kind of cool.
Snake.
Snake,
Snoop.
yeah. We'll probably see a Snake trophy.
Maybe. Let's hope.
If he's
After
not,
you clear Classic with him.
yeah, if he's not playable.
Well, next up we have two pictures, right? One with both Robins, and
Yeah.
one
Yes.
with Cooped and Filkin.
Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah, yeah, that's sure. This
Pick of
kinda
the
like-
day. Robin, the Avatar in Fire Emblem Awakening, joins the battle. As a master of tomes and the Levin Sword, Robin's not like any other sword fighter. You can also select Robin's gender when you play.
I don't know how, but you can do it.
Well, that's actually, I mean, I know you said that jokingly, but we could assume that it's kind of like Wario, where it's just an extra set of like swaps. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
You know, it'd be kind of like, wouldn't it be shitty if like Robin was like the only character that you picked, and then you couldn't choose an appearance, it was just randomized.
Oh.
Every time you like clicked on the, like it would randomize like different hair, gender, etc. Hair, like
Well,
face.
You
Like
could
restart to
say,
get
you
default
could
Robin.
say that, but like, I don't think that's like above Sakurai to like make that a quirk or something.
Yeah.
Every time you pick Robin, you have to go through the character customization screen of choosing hair and stuff for them.
You have to choose his flaw and his asset and his
Yeah.
birthday.
His birthday. I
Um,
just met, right?
So, I mean, this picture isn't really that interesting. I mean, we knew that the genders would be selectable, but I think the second one with Captain Falcon is interesting just because of the caption.
And welcome back, Captain Falcon. When are you ever getting a new game of your own?
Shots fired.
Salted wounds.
Never.
Yeah.
Twisted the knife there, Sakurai.
At least he acknowledges it. Maybe he's waiting on one too.
Maybe he's gonna give F-Zero a new game like he did with Kid Icarus.
Oh god.
All the talking.
Yes.
Oh, but by the way, people watching, we also have analyses, I should say, on both of these characters. So
Yes.
David will just throw up some
Click.
links.
Click here for Robin and click here for Falcon.
Yes,
Yes.
You don't know where I'm touching the screen.
it's irrelevant. But regardless, speaking of throwing up, Sakurai threw up 3 pictures the next time there was a pick of the day. You want to read that, Soup?
Oh boy. Pick of the day. Along with Robin, Lucina joins the battle. Her physical abilities are identical to Marth's. It must be in her DNA. However, where Marth's power is concentrated in the tip of the blade, pause for dramatic effect, sword, I mean, Lucina's attack strength is balanced throughout the weapon, which might make her easier to control. She's also a little bit shorter than Marth.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that picture really makes that apparent.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Especially-
Sakurai.
Well, yeah, it's one of the things. They said like she's a bit shorter and other things, but like,
She really doesn't look like it.
yeah,
And the rest of the pictures, I mean, like, the second one, all it really does is explain that the slot is there because different stats.
With the
And-
Wii Fit trainers, the male and female Robins, villagers, and Little Mac, varying their appearances and voices works just like selecting alternate costume color variations. However, when there is even a small difference in abilities, that character gets an actual roster slot. That is why you can select Lucina individually.
Thank you for
Yeah.
that, Soup.
Yes.
this is actually kind of interesting because like we've heard in like other things that apparently Lucina was planned to be an alternate costume, or so it seems. So that makes me a little bit like it makes me wonder like if we will see a bunch more like actual character swaps for other characters,
I hope not.
and maybe like Lucina is just an exception because they wanted to differentiate her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
no way we're getting Daisy. Well,
Yeah,
Or Dark Pit.
yeah. I mean Dark Pit's surely one that'll be like that.
I mean, it'd be cool to have him, right? Especially with what we saw at the end of the Palutena trailer.
Yeah,
And being a
I
dick.
feel like he's totally gonna have his own voice in the game. I feel like it's gonna be male fit, female fit situations.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way, there's probably no chance you'll be able to see this in the game, but Lucina
Yeah.
has the mark of Naga in her left eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
attention to detail.
I
it's
always
funny
love.
'cause this is really cool, but there's actually like a better picture of this from like that. I think it's like just a press release of pictures that shows off the eye better.
Yeah, I can't even see the mark in this screenshot.
I
Yeah,
can see it.
why they chose this specific picture.
I just love little details like this. I mean, they didn't have to put it in, but they did.
Yes, they did, Solus. They
Yeah,
have
if they
to.
didn't, they'd be retarded.
Oh my god.
yeah, I saw people at IGN saying that, like, that was a thing that they forgot. But then after this picture came out, they were like, oops, well, never mind. But I think moving on to the next
Yes.
POTD, we get something
Pick of the
cool.
day. The
Yeah.
Levin Sword and Tomes are Robin's lifelines. The Levin Sword can be activated by using smash attacks. You can even activate these moves in midair. However, just like in the original game, the Levin Sword can be used only a limited number of times before it breaks, at which point it takes some time to regenerate. When the Levin Sword is unavailable, Robin fights using the Bronze Sword.
Whoa.
Spooky.
Isn't there, like, a second pick?
Yes. The way Robin launches arc fire is kind of crazy. He or she calls down a bolt of flame from above, then launches a pillar of fire. By the way, Robin's tome changes with each special attack.
Yeah, so that's some good info right there, the tone thing.
Yeah, we discussed all of this in our Robin and Alice's video.
Yeah,
Mhm.
link that again, David.
More
Yay.
shameless plugging.
One more.
But I mean, there's not much to say about that, really. And I mean, the next POTD has less things to say, really.
Yeah. Pick of the day.
Oh.
We have Nintendogs plus cats. How could we forget them? Just FYI, there are about 5 dog breeds in this game. This was me, recording the 3DS exclusive stage, Living.
Yay.
Well, anyway, as I was
Alright.
trying to say before,
Like,
I wonder if there's going to be a hood up costume for Mr. Robin.
That is sure
Yeah.
interesting. More interesting than these cats.
What are
Yup.
you talking about? Nothing's more interesting than cats.
You think we're
Yes.
gonna get like Sakurai's cat specifically?
Yeah,
I
We
hope so.
should.
no, that's
It better
more
happen.
there.
So,
Next pick of the day. Here's a screen KO shot. There are also patterns where players will disappear into the sky for star KOs, but as the match's time limit approaches, those KOs will not occur anymore. This is actually, kind of interesting.
Thank Jesus. That's all I can say.
This is a feature that we know is not in the build that was being played the other day.
yeah, well, at E3
Comic-Con.
and at Comic-Con, right? Because, I mean, if you saw those matches, that effect was not in play, as Mustard said. But it's gonna be cool to see that I guess not see that or something when the game comes out.
So by the way, though, Soup, I think you think this is particularly interesting because it lessens the time that it would take to recover from a start KO.
It's just that, towards the end of the match, if, in the final seconds, if a star KO happens and they don't disappear completely, you won't get that kill.
Yeah.
So that's what makes this interesting.
This is kind of
You know what I feel like they could have done though?
what?
Like that could have been a remedy, and you would still get that stupid effect.
Just make the star KOs faster.
No, just make it so that as soon as the animation starts, that they're going into the sky, it's already counted as a kill. You don't need the flash to be the, the thing for the kill.
When the kill is counted, as soon as it's counted, you start responding. So that would mean two of the same character, one in the background and one responding.
No, they can program that. That's not you're assuming things. Fight.
No, that would delay the respawn time.
What?
After
I mean,
the
yeah.
kill is
I mean,
counted.
the other argument is there's always a respawn time too. But I guess in that sense, that means this is good for two reasons. One, what Soup mentioned, nobody likes playing that intense match with their friend and then having time run out before
Final kill.
Yeah, so nobody likes that, but also I guess just competitively, like what Mustard's saying, it's just good to have those things just go by faster,
Yeah.
And plus it just looks cooler too. Towards the end of the match, you just have people being screen KO'd.
Yeah. Anything else for this one?
Lomac looks funny.
That villager.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
So,
Villager's being a creep.
Pick of the day. Robin's Nosferatu is the first ability in the Smash Bros. Series that recovers your damage as it gives damage to others. The attack becomes even stronger if you strike from behind. Robin doesn't actually use this ability in the original game, but we added that element to make the character unique. Who knows, the ideas we use in this game may contribute to the original series.
Objection. He uses it as a dark mage.
Lol, yeah. No, it's kind of funny how, he technically can use it. I mean, of his Tactician class exclusively,
Right.
Grandmaster too. But still, it's so silly that Sakura, feels the need to even say, I had to give him this thing that he doesn't even use to make him more unique. Even though he already is, a fucking, sword wielder that uses magic.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's also kind of like what I think Soup might have said in our analysis of Robin. There's not a lot of tomes.
I wasn't there for the Robin analysis.
So
I
who was
wasn't
that? Who was that?
I think
said
it was you.
No, I don't think it was. Well, whatever.
Sure.
If it was
There
me,
are
this
a lot
is
of tomes.
some
Yeah,
weird.
there are quite a lot of tomes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who said that.
He
then.
could have used light or dark magic.
Well,
But-
light magic is in Awakening.
But the point is that
Well, actually,
there's not a lot that he could use or something. He already uses up all the thunder stuff. Great, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's also magic like the Book of Naga, etc. There's some
yeah, that's what I was saying.
magic.
Katarina's bone.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of crazy magic spells that could give for different effects. But I do appreciate the fact that they added in a diversity of magic, so we have dark and regular
Yeah.
magic.
Because I wouldn't want imagine a side B that's thunder and an up B that's thunder and just one fire move or something.
Yeah.
So
The diversity is nice.
So I think that might have been the real reason, Nico. Maybe the Nosferatu. You gotta represent the dark side of magic too.
Yeah, no, totally.
Is there anything else to say about this?
I just think it's very interesting. We also talked about this in the Robin analysis. Look at it again.
Right.
But it is very cool that we have an attack which does more damage or has more of an effect from behind,
Yes.
which we also mentioned kind of lends towards something that Shulk might do.
Ooh.
Oh, backslash, yay.
That's
Backslash
for a
to
different
win.
time.
That's for
Yeah.
a different time when Shulk is
But
revealed.
yeah, I mean, it would be really cool if we had Shulk with a lot of crazy attacks that have more like damage or do different effects from behind, like a move that could turn opponents around even, or really just like a quick side dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, pick of the day. Here's the Great Fox from Star Fox Assault. I wonder what missions it will conduct. It'll probably have fighters running around on top of it without the pilot's consent.
Okay, what this shows is that clearly Sakurai doesn't know if he wants the fighters to be on the top or if he wants them to be in the wings or if he wants them to be inside the Great Fox, because he says probably. He's still not sure since the game is still in development.
Or if he wants them to be right next to it.
Yeah, in like another. They're on the R-Wings, but never on the Great Fox.
No, they're on a ship flying by, Lilac Cruise style, obviously.
Actually, they're all on Ficina right there.
Yeah. See, this does make you wonder, like, is it a stage or is it like the background to another stage?
Or a trophy or something.
Or yeah, it could just be a trophy as well. Like
With an elaborate ass
So-
background.
Actually, that could just be a customizable trophy background.
well,
No.
like what if it just zoomed into the point where like the galaxy's kind of like a circle and it fades out?
Wait. Soup, you
Like-
might be onto something. Especially because, considering that, like, why would he have to specify that it's from Star Fox Assault? Like,
Because it's a different design.
yeah, it is, but it's not like it's the most contemporary, like, Star Fox, or Great Fox, rather. Like, I mean, Command was the last game, right?
We don't speak of that game.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just a little funky to me that he happened to focus on Assault. I mean, it is a polarizing game. I enjoyed it, but like it's still strange that that's what we're at game 4 of Smash, and now we're on Assault when Melee was like years ago, right? I mean, I understand release dates, but I'm just saying, like, it's kind of funky to me.
Yeah.
Especially since we have Lilac Cruise, and that was like, what, everything?
Yeah.
So, like, it's weird that now he's getting series specific. So that would have been, like, you would have been onto something if this was, you know, per se, like, the Great Fox trophy based on the Great Fox from Star Fox Assault, and this is just, like, a cool background for it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like Nico was saying, I would like to see this as a stage. It looks so gorgeous!
It does look really pretty. I love it.
Hopefully it'll be big again like it was in 64.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So,
It'll be even smaller this time.
this next picture, me and Muster have a heated debate going on about.
Oh my god, this.
Pick of the
It's the
day.
same stage.
In general, there are completely different stages in the 3DS and Wii U version, but we made Wily Castle and the special boxing ring available for both versions. We didn't forget the Yellow Devil either. There may be some small differences in the stages, such as the 3DS stage appearing to be during daylight hours.
No.
Muster,
It's
okay.
the same stage.
Oh my god, we're not doing this now.
But the sky is brighter.
For Soup. Soup,
No.
it's the same stage.
Yes, Muster, I understand that, but Muster, look. The sky is bright.
Okay, I don't understand your
Hey, but look at the
argument.
stage.
On the Wii U version, the sky is all dark and scary.
They do
Because
that.
he agrees that it is in fact brighter, and Soup agrees it is in fact the same
but-
stage, so I don't know what the argument is.
See, but Muster, no. The sky is bright.
Oh my god!
The
On the Wii
stage is the same.
Yes, Muster. But also, the sky is very bright here.
Okay,
Indeed,
pick of the day.
It's the
This
same.
is
Oh.
Tamagotchi Live Stage that's exclusive to the 3DS version.
The
Yeah.
front walls of the apartments
Okay.
disappear.
Look at the sky. Doesn't that remind you of a nice summer's...
Oh my god.
Yes,
When
there
a
are.
fighter overlaps
Maybe.
with the room. The rooms are randomly placed and selected from among several types. Planting an X-bomb behind a wall might be an effective tactic.
The sky is
Miiverse
very bright
Pictures.
on the stage, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want
It is bright.
Okay, guys, honestly, I mean, Tamagotchi Life might be one of those things that you don't care about until you get it, or maybe you get it and you only care about for like 2 minutes. But like this stage looks awesome, or maybe not just looks, but it also sounds like it's gonna be fun as hell.
Yeah, dude.
The rooms thing is like cool on its own, you know, kind of a Luigi's Mansion thing. But they're taking it a step forward with like the room walls actually like fading in and out. You know,
Yeah.
You know, like he says, like he's given a good example of like a good antic already. The X bomb being like hidden away and still like doing effects. That'd be so cool.
And like
Or you know, some
something
C4.
if you had a character, yeah, like Snake, imagine just planting like a bomb, or maybe even like putting a villager's tree behind one of those walls so people don't try to chop it down, and you could carry around the axe.
Mm-hmm. And kill
Like,
people.
you could use some cool antics on this stage.
I also like the second image. It says you might run into a me living in the room. In the living room. Okay. The me characters are taken from the data in your 3DS system. So you could find your friends living in the apartments. I think this is cool.
Me's deconfirmed.
Wait, so why is this?
Yes.
Why is this me on Sakurai's 3DS?
Sakurai's into some weird crap. Okay?
That's his wife.
Does oh please.
I also like that this is like a girls like sleepover bash thing. Like they're just there
Yeah.
having a good
But
time.
this is kind of cool. I mean, you'll be seeing your friends there watch you kill each other.
I mean, and it accurately represents Tomodachi life. Like, I mean, I'm sure they want it like in the game. There's a lot of stuff where like you perform concerts with your friends, or your friends are in a movie that's like totally
Or-
ridiculous.
Well,
Or
if
you
you
just
look
watch
up-
your friends fight to the death.
if
Yeah,
you
so
look
that's
up on,
this.
On the third picture, or I mean, on the first picture from this day, there's a boxing ring in the bottom corner.
What?
Yeah.
So I can imagine like having two me brawlers fight it out there.
Oh
with
wow.
four Ms and
Lil Mac
boxing.
deconfirmed.
Yeah, Little Mac confirmed.
Hey, wait.
I knew it,
so,
guys.
something I'm wondering, like, let's say you like take Mii data from your 3DS or your Wii U to create like a Mii fighter, or even just like make one that's very similar. Like, will you still have like your actual Mii show up in this place? So it's like two of the same characters.
Maybe lol.
Like, if you were to take like specifically if you were to take the data.
Like if you were to copy it, then yes. But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like Wii Sports and stuff doesn't have it, so you appear in the background when you're performing. So
Yep.
When you're performing in Wii Sports, right?
Yeah, but
yeah,
let's not
when
like
you're
if,
performing like a jet skis or a kill everyone with your sword.
Yeah. that was actually like the only like super duper cool part about Resort. But
okay, but you know, if you do copy your me, I can see there, you know, like if you have a copy
yeah,
of it, so then you have multiple of the same. Then
that would be the exception.
Just
Oh,
like
yeah, if you
100
have
of your
multiple,
Mii's, so
you're-
they appear every time.
Yeah, if you create one very similar, obviously, like, the other one could appear, but if you were to, like, literally take the Mii data and then use that, like, if they have that feature,
Yeah, they could program that in, you know, so that. I mean, I would like to imagine that I could just have like 100 Davids. So
just fill up your 3DS with David.
yeah, just delete all of your other me's and just have so many Davids.
yeah, that sounds like fun already. That sounds way better than anything you could think of, right?
Yeah, that sounds better than Smash 3. Yes.
But I mean, this last picture we got out of these 2 weeks, you know, this huge 2-week roundup we're doing. This one's killer. Want to read this, Soup?
Pick of the day. For the first time ever, I present to you the main menu for the 3DS version. The icons are even animated. The design concept may look similar if you've played other games I've worked on, but we had a hard time making this one because the bottom screen displays pictures matching each mode. This was quite a task for the UI, user interface designers. They made it happen. Kudos to them. You can tap the screens to look up additional info like how to play, complete with diagrams.
Yay.
This is cool for several reasons. Of course,
Tell us, David.
we're finally getting, you know, a look into the minutia of the game, things that aren't, you know, I mean, the gameplay is definitely the center, but we know that Smash is a game almost too big for its own right. There's plenty of other stuff, you know, that you can do. And like another reason why I think it's cool is because we get to see like a little bit of how the 3DS version is going to be organized. Like, here's my guess. Like, we see this top screen with the Smash Online, Smash Run, Challenge, and games and whatnot. But like, I don't know about you guys, but doesn't games and more sound pretty like ambiguous? Like, what games, right?
Masterpieces.
Yeah. So like that's what comes to mind. But I have a feeling like there's like all those extra modes, like, you know, that weird like box breaking thing or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's I feel like there's a lot of extra content that's gonna be shown on the bottom screen, but I guess like the root folders, if you will, will be on the top, and then like the deeper you go, it's gonna be on the bottom, I guess. You know?
In Japanese, it says additional modes.
Really?
Really?
And also, something weird about the second picture. For Smash Run, it says fight on 3 CPUs specifically. It doesn't say like anything about multiplayer.
Oh no.
Okay, multiplayer deconfirmed.
No.
I mean,
So,
you play locally with people, so I mean that's obviously just.
Something to note about the top screen is, Sakurai has said before that there won't be an adventure mode type thing like the Subspace Emissary, but I don't see a solo mode here at all. I mean, yes, there's single player things like Smash Run, Challenge, and other things.
Well, the thing is, like, the 3DS is by default solo mode because you've only got one.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I think. I'll tie this back to what I was saying. Like, I think when you go on Smash, that big red icon, you're gonna get whatever the classic is on the bottom, and you're gonna get, your normal brawl or fight as where they're, your verses. You're gonna get, like, I guess at least how he's gonna organize it this time around, like the normal fighting stuff, and then everything else is gonna be in their own category. But I don't think clicking on Smash is just gonna take you to verses. I feel like the classic is gonna be under there as well or something.
Wait, what do you
I
mean
feel
the
like-
bottom?
I feel like it could be in Challenge, maybe, but that feels like it could be just something more similar to event mode.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
Challenge
the
might
challenge
boast
board.
the event modes, like boss battles, like the.
No, it's the challenge
challenge.
board.
Yeah, but it could also be like the all-star stuff. Like where would you
Japanese
put
says
that?
The challenge board.
I feel
It's just
like
the challenge board, man. Don't go into it.
Okay.
I feel like once you click on Smash, then it'll take you to like maybe single player and a multiplayer, and then you choose between those.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
and once you click on
definitely.
single player, then like classic, all star, events.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just speculating, and we can argue as if it's gospel, but it's not.
We're all
But
wrong.
it is gospel. Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I just have one more thing to say. I mean, it's cool that the Wii U icon's there, huh?
yeah. And it's just going to be sitting there mocking us for a couple months.
Where's the amiibo icon?
Well, if rumors are true, it's just gonna be till November.
So do you guys just think the Wii U button might be used for data transfer exclusively, or do you think there might be some other cool things like
Get the
I
Wii
mean-
version early.
get the Wii version? Like, I mean, obviously it'd probably have like data transfer / sharing your Miis, but I wonder if it'll have other things as well.
I mean,
Also,
yeah, go ahead.
for Street Pass, I was gonna say like, it seems like there might be some really cool features for Street Pass. Like, I feel like you might be able to share like ghost data with people that it just like records, or maybe like you set up a character to be used on there and it like takes data from matches that you had played.
Yeah,
Kinda
your
like
customized like amiibo thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Awakening, like if you customize a team, you could throw it on Street Pass. So like maybe you'll be able to customize a character like a me, and then you can throw it on Street Pass, and if they beat you, maybe they can reap some rewards that you have that they don't, like maybe a custom move, etc.
No, my super speedy overalls.
Or yeah, like an item. Like I feel like there might be some really cool stuff coming in there.
Or it could be
Okay.
really lame.
Or it could just be something silly.
I guess we'll find out when
Trade
when the game
trophies.
comes out.
Yeah.
But it looks like it has a bunch of cool stuff that could potentially happen.
Well, for Kid Icarus, we would get weapon gems in Street Pass, and you could fuse them for like weapons and stuff. Maybe we could get like clothing gems or something in this, because we don't get weapons.
Yeah. So, I think that's gonna be it. Okay, thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter @SmashCastTweets, and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/TheSmashCast. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
But Soup, it's the same stage.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Muster, the sky is brighter!